Hello, my name is Simon and welcome to AFC Bournemouth Analysis. Here's my take on our roller coaster draw against Brighton and Hove Albion. The main good thing is that we didn't lose and then we got another point on the board. That was pretty much the main plus point from the game, especially as we had so many injuries. We looked threatening throughout. I think it was another game where we had nearly 20 shots on goal, if not over that. So that continued on from the West Ham and Everton games where we looked threatening going forward. So yeah, I think it was a good point in the circumstances, definitely. It was bad was that defensively we looked shaky again. In particular, just individual mistakes are killing us. We made another one, Simon Francis, for the second goal where he passed it out and it just didn't get to its place, and they broke on us and scored a pretty easy goal in the end. And yeah, defensively we looked quite lax. The game was very much end to end, and yeah, it could have gone either way really. But there was the feeling that the game was there for the taking. We looked threatening going forward, as I said, and we missed quite a few good chances. And yeah, we maybe lacked just that little extra bit. And I think that's because we had a real lack of strength and depth. You look at the players we're bringing on Nathan Ake, we're bringing on Dan Gosling, we're bringing on Lys Mousset. Although the first two had a minor impact, especially Ake. You know, Mousset just doesn't look ready for this level, and we can't give him the minutes he needs because we haven't got any meaningful reserve team football. So yeah, there's a real lack of strength and depth in the team, and that was exposed against Brighton, even though we got a point. Maybe 3 years into being a Premier League club, we shouldn't be relying on players like Mark Pugh and Simon Francis, and we should have more experienced and better, just frankly better players to call upon. I know we've got an injury crisis at the moment, especially up front, but we should still have better options, especially on the wings. Playing Mark Pugh, I don't think that's a viable option anymore, and yeah, I think we need to invest in some players in the January transfer market. The ugly, it can only be our hilarious second goal, which is probably the worst goal scored yet of 2018. Or actually, it almost certainly is in any league in the world. Crazy pinball, and somehow it bounced off Callum Wilson's leg and went in. I know he said it was a shot, but I think we all know the truth. Again, it was our second goal, which was hilarious, and in a game where it just looked like we might be getting away from us. Obviously, they had that break with his Queredo, that's almost certainly not how it's pronounced, where he should have buried it, and it should have been 3-1 to Brighton. But somehow we just hung in there, and yeah, got a point that I think maybe overall we just about deserved, but it definitely felt like a game where Brighton could have won. If I was a Brighton fan, I'd be a bit annoyed that we didn't sneak it, but yeah, when we clicked, we did look by far the better team, so it's annoying that we couldn't just quite get it together enough to win, but at least we didn't lose. Yeah, 2 people got in touch, so thanks so much for that. The first was David Yates on Facebook, who said, 2 silly goals, but pretty good apart from that. Yeah, obviously saying 2 goals conceded is, you know, acceptable, not acceptable, but like the only bad thing is a bit of a minor thing. It's not a minor thing, it's, yeah, these defensive risks have to be cut out, because against Everton it almost cost us, and against Brighton it could have very well lost us the game, and if we didn't make that mistake, maybe we would have won, you just don't know. So yeah, the defensive errors just have to be cut out, otherwise, you know, we could easily just get relegated just by the skin of our teeth, and then we just think, oh, if only we had made all those many errors. And the annoying thing is it's all too avoidable. Simon Francis keeps playing week in, week out, despite clearly not being good enough. So yeah, it's annoying, because we're already a team that's going to be like on the outskirts of a relegation battle anyway. We don't need to hobble ourselves by playing players that clearly aren't good enough for this level. Yeah, and then secondly, on Twitter, Big Fat Ollie said, on balance of chances we should have won, but we never can because we defend so poorly. Oh yeah, that's pretty much the same point. But yeah, we did have quite a lot of chances. It's like, it's a game where you know, looking back on it, you know, you think, oh, bro, we were kind of lucky there to get a point. But if you look at the chances and the highlights, we had so many good chances, like the cut back to Pugh. There was a few other chances that I'm struggling to remember now, but I've had so many shots again, and still, oh yeah, I've hit the post, of course, and that could have easily gone in off Matt Ryan. So yeah, we had lots of chances. Brighton obviously had that gilt-edged chance, but apart from that, they didn't have too many chances. So yeah, on balance of play, maybe we could have won, but I'm definitely very, very happy with the point, considering how the game turned out. Yeah, but that's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let other people know about it. It really helps. You can also follow AFCB Analysis on Twitter and Facebook. The URLs are here. Yeah, get involved, and you can be included in the Have Your Say section. What an honour. I also write about AFC Bournemouth for Yahoo Sport, and you can see my latest post in the description below. Yeah, and thanks again so much for watching, and up the cherries in all departments.